Another rainy morning in Los Angeles. Everyone here cannot stop talking about the rain because it is that unusual. I've been trying to get back on my morning journaling grind, and I thought today would be the perfect time to do it since we have a new moon tonight in Aries, and it's also the spring equinox. So I feel like I always tried to journal around like new and full moons to kind of use that energy. And today I really want to think about things that I'm like bringing into fruition and like calling in and like planting the seeds now that it's springtime and the energy is going to be moving a little bit more. And new moons are always good for like planting like new things. Like the new moon, it's a fresh start. What do you want to see happen and manifest, you know, in the next 3, 6, 9 months? Something that's been a huge thing for me and my mental health is not checking my phone first thing in the morning. So like I just turned my phone off airplane mode. It's now 9 a.m. and I've been up for like about an hour. So not having my notifications on and then just like not inundating my brain with my phone first thing. Big game changer. Tuesdays are usually my busiest days. I am currently eating leftovers. This is a spaghetti bolognese I made yesterday. It's so yummy. The recipe's on my Insta. But Tuesdays are like madness. Explaining why I look like this right now. I just had an hour-and-a-half call with my business coach. We meet on Tuesdays, which is so helpful. She helps me so much just overall with like Thin You, my course, my content, all the good things behind the scenes work that she does, which is so nice just to have that support. And I feel like I've been needing that extra support lately. And today we talked a lot about like mindset stuff and kind of just getting out of my own way, which is funny because I preach that a lot to you guys and I still struggle with it too. So, you know, it comes up from time to time and it's good to have a support system and people who can help you, you know, get through whatever you're going through. Besides that, I'm gonna be editing my spaghetti bolognese video right now. I might do another voiceover. I've been using my microphone to do voiceovers for my videos. And then I have a meeting with my assistant at 2 and then my manager at 3. So we got a lot of meetings on the board. Tuesdays, like I said, I like to cram most of my meetings in. And I'm also gonna record a podcast episode. So it's a busy work day in the life. It's fun though, we love it. If you've been following me for a while, by the way, need another afternoon matcha. It's now like 1:30 p.m. You probably know that I did used to eat a lot more plant-based than I do now. And I feel like that was kind of where I was at, where my body was at when I was like starting Rebecca Leigh Health and starting my platforms. And I feel like over the last like 6 months-ish, maybe a little bit longer, I've just been noticing that incorporating more animal products into my diet, especially like on my period and on my luteal phase, has just helped me so much. And I just found that my body started craving them more. It's helped my energy levels with my hormones. And I felt for a long time that it was kind of like hard for me to like share that online when I was eating meat, because I was like, oh, people maybe think I'm more plant-based. And I just realized that like, I don't want to be stuck in some food label that I set for myself a long time ago. Like, yeah, I still love plant-based foods and plant-based meals, but I want to honor my body and listen to my body and where it's at. And maybe that means eating more animal products right now for this phase that I'm in. So I guess all this to say, it doesn't mean that you need to go eat the same way that I do, but I think it's important to listen to your body and know that if you feel restricted in any way from a food label or a diet that you put on yourself at some point in the past, it's okay to change and it's okay to evolve. It's 3:30 right now, so It's like prime snack time. Lately, I've been loving just cutting up some cucumber with this hummus. It's so good. And some chips and hummus, and then sauerkraut for some extra gut health. Not me literally tearing up from a TikTok that I just watched. It was so sweet though. It was literally like an inner child meditation. I was like, okay, why not try it? And it was so cute. I'm gonna put the link to it, honestly, because it really made me feel some sort of way. Facing your inner child, crazy. So I'm now getting ready to go to an event tonight. I'm super excited. By the way, this is the first time I've literally ever done my hair like this. And I hope it's cute because I just don't have capacity to do my hair and it's raining out. So there's no point in doing that. Anyways, this top's like fully open back. So I was like, why not try a new hairstyle tonight? I want to chat with you guys as I get ready. This is the Charlotte Tilbury contour wand, which by the way, in my opinion, I think it's just like a little bit overrated. I had to get it and see if it was worth the hype once it got back in stock, but like I expected it to be a little bit better. I feel just kind of like these last few weeks, maybe few months even, have just been such a time of like inner growth, inner reflection, kind of just figuring out what it is that I want to do next and what I'm feeling like called to talking about and posting, specifically like online and like content creation. And I found myself honestly just kind of feeling like I'm in such a rut, and creatively especially feeling just not inspired. And I feel like that's really hard when it's literally your job to be inspired and show up and be creative. And so I found myself just getting in kind of like a dark place, just getting really down on myself and like getting in my head and not really knowing what it is that I should be doing next. And I don't know, it's such an interesting place to be. And I think it's just funny because I feel like if someone sees me online, they would never think like any of this. Like they would think, oh, she has it all figured out. Like, you know, she's 100,000 followers on Instagram. She's doing this and that. Like everything must be fine and dandy for her. And so I guess with all of this to say is that we all kind of go through patches and periods of figuring it out. And even if the person online or your friend or someone else you know looks like they've got it all figured out and they're doing just, you know, great and they're crushing it, which they might be, they still might not know what the F they're doing. I just feel like your 20s are such a roller coaster, and this is something that I literally am reminded by and humbled by often, and that you will be kind of going through different things when you're 20, 21, and then when you graduate college, 22, 23, and then now I feel like I'm in this like next chapter, you know, I'm 25 now, and this next chapter of like constantly reevaluating, like, okay, what is it that I want? What do I want to be doing? Like, what feels good? What's my next step? So I feel like it's just this constant cycle of like feeling lost and then feeling good and then inspired and doing the things and then kind of reevaluating. Is this working? Should I not be doing this? And like, I feel like that's just a normal part of the cycle. So that's where my head's at the moment. I feel like I'm still kind of figuring it out, but I'm just kind of pushing myself to posting more and posting things that I feel like I normally wouldn't be posting. And like the problem is that I get so in my head. That's the craziest thing of it all, is that it's not like anything or anyone is really stopping me besides myself. It's just me getting in my own way and getting in my head of like, oh no, do people really actually care to see that? I don't know. You really just get in your own way. And I feel like that's what I've been struggling with. But I feel like just as a whole, that is life, and that's your 20s, and it's gonna be a constant evolution and reevaluation of what's good, what's not, what do you want to keep doing, etc. So if you're a 20-something-year-old right now and you're still figuring it out and you're doing the best that you can do every single day, just know that I'm right here with you, and that's a part of the process. It's a part of the journey, so you might as well just like, you know, have fun with it. And here's the final look. Some lip gloss, sleek back bun. I'll bring you guys along. Final fit check. Blazer is from Revolve. This shit, I don't know where it's from. I think it was like a small store in Abercrombie. Pants are Aritzia. Loafers, I will link in the description. So we're headed to the new Erawan grand opening party. They just opened a new location in Culver City. Sorry, I'm like so not used to this hair. It's still like, I don't recognize myself. It's cute.
It's a vibe.
It's a vibe. and it's still rainy outside, but I'm excited to go to the event. Woo!
Erawan, Culver City, baby. Let's go.
Here we go. Woo, 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 woo. Just got home from the event, and you guys, they gave us the biggest bags of stuff, of goodies. I already took out like half the things. I can't even explain how heavy this bag is. Coolest package, wouldn't you say? The coolest thing we've gotten?
No, I'm obsessed. Such good stuff in there.
I'm gonna show you. Craziness. What am I most excited for about this? Honestly, this thing I just sprayed with the rose quartz smells so good. So that's a cool find. Obviously love poppy, so that's cool. Butterfly pea flower. That's cool, something different. This banana bread and muffin mix also looks really good. Gluten-free. I love these drinks. The poppin' bottles are so good. Excited to try all of these.